So I have spent all of my Sunday. Today's the 28th of February 2021. It's Sunday. I've spent the entire day, except for a short stint where I took my dog on a walk, um, working in Unity, trying to apply the what I've learned so far in the tutorials to a project, and I failed spectacularly because of one thing. Now, okay, let me rephrase that. I failed spectacularly for 90% of the day, and then the last 10% I figured it out and fixed everything, and it works exactly as I intended it to. I consider that a win. One, because I I actually got something done. That's a big plus. And B, I have a mild understanding of Quaternions now. I didn't have that before. That's a big deal. Quaternions are weird. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Quaternions. I'm not even going to go over it because I am still not entirely sure I understand. So basically, okay, so you can see on the screen, you see I have the little square there, little cube. We'll hit play. The cube will start to spaz out. Yep, it'll start to spaz out. It'll start to rotate in a couple different directions. So basically, what I wanted to create was something that would slowly rotate to point in a specific direction. That's all I wanted to make. That was the only thing I was interested in for today because it's insanely important. So I want to have tanks and robots and vehicles and aircraft in my game and gun turrets. And those need to be able to rotate to face the target that they're going to be shooting at and then start shooting once they're lined up properly. Um, yeah. So getting this done is a huge deal. Next, I'm going to try and figure out how to set up some form of hierarchy. So, like, you have the platform that the turret or the tank or the robot sits on. On the robot, it's going to be legs. On the tank, it's going to be treads. On the turret, it's just going to be like a pillar. And then have a turret on top of it that swivels the upper half of the robot body, or the turret on the tank, or the bulb thingy on the top of the turret, and then a gun. So the turret is going to swivel along the y-axis, and then the gun is going to swivel on the z-axis, with the x-axis being forward, and then it'll just swivel to face its opponent, turn the gun up, and shoot. That's what I wanted to do, and I was able to create that. You can see this thing spazzing out like crazy right now. Now, let me just show you why it's spazzing out. You'll see here, this is, yes, I made a temporary target system that just generates a random float 3 location. You can just take a look at it here. And originally I have it set up so that it would just create one of these random float 3s and then just pass that over to my rotation controller. Or, sorry, my rotation component. And yeah, apparently it just does the exact same random number every single time when it starts. So, like, the very, very first random number that it comes up with will be exactly the same every time. Um, so I just set it so that it just makes as many as it wants. Maybe I should add a timer to that or something. I'll think of that, about that later. But yeah, so there we go. Rotation system, very good. Or no, not rotation system. Target system. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I need bed. Into script. But yeah, here's my movement system. It has two parts. The movement part was pretty much just copied over from the tutorial that I did. I think there's one or two items on here that are different. Oh, yeah, this item, where it just completely skips over the entire it skips over this specific iteration, this specific entity, if the entity isn't moving. So, basic. And then a rotation item. I like sorting things into regions. Makes things a little cleaner, especially when you have. Oh, this isn't that long. Okay, good. So basically, what I originally intended on doing was I had a rotation that I wanted a Quaternion rotation that I wanted the character to be in that was named Target, and I had my current Quaternion rotation, and I wanted them to just slowly slide into each other. And I technically succeeded in doing that, but I had to remove the physics body because for some reason I don't fully understand this, but when I had it slide like that to match it, I did that using the rotation of the object in transforms, and it just oh, it just spazzed. The physics system just spazzed out. Like, I guess if you have a physics body on an entity and you try and move it using something other than physics, the physics just freaks out. I guess I don't fully understand what the error was caused by. I just know that the error AABB lowercase a and a couple of different other random combinations. Apparently, they only happen to the rigid body or physics body whenever it tries to do something that is illegal. Not in the legal sense of illegal, in the programming sense of illegal, meaning something that just shouldn't happen, I think. But yeah, the new version gets our current position and our target's 3D position, and it first finds the angle that is between those two, which is just basic trigonometry. I'm here, he's here. What's the angle going straight and down or straight and across? It's complicated. I had to Google how to do that, which I learned about trigonometry, stuff that I hadn't known before, because I haven't done that kind of thing since high school. But yeah, no, I think I've get it. I think it works correctly. I'll need to do a couple more tests to find out, but yeah. This other one here, where I take my own rotation and find out the angle, either my rotation compared to the ground or my rotation compared to a direction. I was entirely confused by that. I didn't know how to do it. I still don't know how to do it. See this whole Quaternion extensions things? This is what I used to do it, to turn my Quaternion into an angle. Let me see if I can. There it is. Yeah, I had to download this off. We'll copy it off GitHub. This was from Wayne Group on GitHub. You can look up Quaternion extensions to find it online. Yeah, I have no words. I don't know what any of this is. This is witchcraft. That's what this is. Witchcraft. But yeah, I told myself I would stop working on anything, whether it works or not, around 7 o'clock, just so I'll have time to calm down and, relax a bit before the end of Sunday, before the work week starts again. So I got everything working at 6:45. And again, I'm not 100% certain. If it is working, I need to do some more tests to make sure it's actually rotating to face what I want it to rotate. Yeah, we'll see how that works. I don't think I have anything else to say. to add to this. Yeah, no, I think I know how everything's going to be going from here on out, and yeah. Yeah, that's it.